All right, man. It's episode 11, New Pie Flow. I'm Steeg.
Rhyme.
Lil Vern.
Yeah, we back again. Ain't shit happened last week or this week yet.
Yeah, it's about to be a tough one.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be a short episode.
We make it work.
Anybody, y'all got any ones on y'all?
Dollars?
Ones?
Yeah. You ain't got no dollars on you? Nigga, you
Nah.
doing the money saving challenge?
Fives, nigga.
Yeah, well, put a 5 down.
For what?
How long you think this episode's gonna go? Okay. All right.
Probably-
I got
I'm not even aware of the challenge.
give your
There is no
time
challenge.
on when you think the episode's gonna how long it's gonna go.
You just made this up? Or
Yeah,
this is-
online.
He said you doing a money challenge, so I felt like...
I thought he had some cash on him.
I am doing the money. I
That's
do
what
a
I'm
money
saying.
What
challenge
money
myself.
challenge are you doing? That's what I'm confused on.
I do the $5 challenge.
And the reason why I asked is to see if he had cash on him.
But I don't get what the challenge is to begin. I get what you saying right now, but what was your... you had a challenge before that, or...
No, I do a challenge. I started last year. I just save every $5 bill. I
Oh,
get.
see, that's what I'm confused about. Like, that's what I didn't know. Like, you
You got any
saying
cash
the
on
money
you,
challenge.
Ryan?
I don't carry cash, honestly.
Never mind. I was gonna say everybody throw some money in. See, everybody pick a time on how long they think they'll go.
Well, nigga,
We'll
I'm the
go.
only one to sit here and see, so I can sit here and manipulate it and be like, just bring
You
some
would-
other
you
shit
wouldn't
up.
do that.
I
I
would
trust
do that,
you.
nigga. I'm looking right at the screen.
I trust you though, man. You wouldn't do nothing like that. What the fuck? Are you serious right now? No, you.
What, bro?
My nigga's the A mic.
Nah, this nigga Zion just headed to the locker room 36 seconds into the game.
Oh, niggas
This nigga
muscles probably blow
this
up.
nigga ripped through his shoe.
Damn.
What he hooping?
Says Zion heads to the locker room after slipping and tearing through his shoe 36 seconds into the game.
Some niggas is too strong. That nigga's half Minotaur or something.
Yeah, that nigga is, bro.
You see how that nigga was squeezing that ball when he was trying to rip
my,
it
little,
away?
my little brother said in the Louisville game, that nigga like
Yes.
smacked the ball and it was like deflated a little bit.
Yes.
I was like, damn, nigga.
nigga squeezed the ball.
Dude
dog.
gained,
can
you know,
see
dude
his-
gained 100 pounds in 2 years.
Oh no, we got to get dude tested.
Yeah,
2 years, 100 pounds.
getting 100 pounds in 2 years. Bro.
How old is he?
Probably
18.
19.
18.
I mean, I don't know what he's eating, but it's possible.
Something ain't right, dog. Dude got.
He's actually lost weight though. He lost weight going to Duke, but yeah, like when he was a senior and a junior, like
mean,
Duke
he's still
gained,
growing
he
and
gained
shit,
50
so-
pounds each year, bro.
a nigga's chiseled. Look at.
Nah, he is. He's
Look at. Remember what
he got
Melo,
a man body, bro. He's a man. He's like
much- how
LeBron, bro,
much he
coming
weigh?
out.
Remember? No, LeBron was thin. Look at LeBron when
Bro,
he
LeBron
his
was
rookie
considered
year.
a man child, bro.
Well, yeah, but compared to Zion though, look at LeBron his rookie year in the NBA.
Zion's
Look at
shorter
LeBron
than
now.
dude too, though.
How much he weigh?
Who?
Zion.
That dude weighs like 280.
Yeah, that nigga's up there.
But LeBron, when he came in, they said he weighed 270.
I remember LeBron looking thin.
6'8", 270. That's what they always said in high school, bro. 6'8", 6'8", 270.
You might want to
I
fact check
remember-
that one because I don't
I
remember,
remember-
that either.
Melo at Syracuse.
You don't remember LeBron
He
being
looked-
6'8", 270?
I don't think he was that
Coming
big
in?
when he came into the league, honestly.
Keep the conversation going, fellas.
I don't think he was that big. I mean, I knew he, agreeing with Vern, he was a little thinner when he came in. Because that would mean he's smaller now than he...
I don't think he was thin. His jersey, you just got to think, when he came in the league, them jerseys back then was big as fuck. There's baggy-ass jerseys and big-ass shorts in 2003.
Well, Steeg, I mean, you was 20 pounds off.
What? How much was
Well,
he
he
coming
was,
in at?
what, 250?
Yeah,
250.
that's a big difference, though.
Yeah. But it's so weird though because I remember he
Nah,
just
he was
looked,
he was 270 in Miami, bro. Matter of fact, bro, they were saying 240. They were saying
It
240.
went from when he came into the league to when he was at Miami.
It was his
Nah,
first year
but I'm
somewhere.
saying, bro,
That's a
I knew he
big
was.
jump.
I knew he was 6'8", 270 at some point.
They said he's playing at like, what, 280 right now?
who?
Nah,
You
LeBron?
see, something came out the other day that said something about he's playing heavier than he usually does. I think he's playing at like 280 right now, 270, 280.
but nah, they said he's out of shape.
That's what I'm
Because he
saying.
got
So
hurt.
right now he's playing like 280. Like I believe that's what I read a couple of days ago. You might want to fact check that. I could be wrong, but I feel
Well,
like,
Ryan,
He don't never say.
you're 30 pounds off.
Yeah,
Well, right now
he
he's 250.
are you sure?
I think the nigga's weight's been 250 for the past 16 years.
Nah, look at him in Miami. You can tell in Miami he's just bigger, bro. He got
He
bigger.
did look, yeah.
He
But
got bigger.
His weight, like, that's another thing that always made LeBron a freak to me, though. He could do whatever he wanted to his body. You know what I'm saying? Any adjustments that he wanted to make to his body, he could do that shit over the off season.
Niggas on that vibranium.
And Amenti.
But nigga LeBron be on that vibranium, bro.
That nigga's bulletproof.
Nah, he tore that groin. He's human.
Yeah.
I used to always say he was a mutant. Dude was like Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Nigga just get hurt and then just heal in the game.
Heal in the game. Dog. Y'all gonna be mad.
Yeah,
2012, 2013, he weighed 250.
But here's what
That's Cleveland.
This is saying it's
Dog.
a rumor though, but like read
It's
that
Miami.
right there. The word on the street is that LeBron is 280 right now. And if Brian Windhurst is reporting
But
that,
listed, another thing though, is listed weights, just like listed heights. You know, they had a lot of niggas listed at 6 foot that wasn't 6 foot. So I mean, I don't know. But like I said, man, look like LeBron been here you go, NBA.com. 250 with the Heat. Look like a nigga been 250 his whole career.
this was even saying with the Heat he was 275. I mean,
But
yeah,
they don't update this though. They don't never update that. You can go all
So
the
you
way
saying
back.
it's like at the start of the season?
No, I'm just saying they don't never update that. They don't like LeBron's not getting reweighed every year to go on the website.
that's
So
why it
he's
says
probably
rumors
been
and
250 ever since his rookie season, according to NBA.com.
They don't update that.
No.
And then you got to think weight fluctuates on top of that, like he's saying. So it's not like they just getting weighed and reported.
I'm saying, but I'm sure
You only
everybody's
technically, bro, you only
height
get
and
weighed
weights
at
listed at the beginning of
you only
every
get
season.
weighed when you come into the combine. Like that's the only time.
what
So
I was-
whatever you weighed then is probably what they put every time, bro.
Okay. I'm not gonna. That don't.
Bro,
that don't sound.
it don't make sense to me that they would sit here and weigh you every season.
I mean, it does make
Why,
sense though.
why,
I think
why
it
wouldn't they
does
do
make
that to
sense.
somebody like a Sean
They
Kemp
got to
or a
list
Shaq,
they
whose weights
list
you've
your
seen
stats and
fluctuate?
stuff anyway.
Because they
so-
say KD is 7 foot, but he's still listed as 6'10". I guarantee wherever you look at it. They
Height's
say he's,
one thing that-
they say
that I
they say
know
they
for
say
a
he's grown to he's grown since he's been in the league. He's actually 7 foot.
Height is something that I'm sure that they.
Bro,
They
height
just
and
say-
weight, bro. They lie
I
about
don't
this
know
shit.
about weight. Not on some of these niggas. All-Star Weekend.
But anyway, yeah, All-Star Weekend, man.
Steeg, you don't even want to watch the whole All-Star Weekend. I only watched the game.
Every year, brother.
Congratulations. What do you think about the celebrity game? Famous Lows. Tell me, dog, was that nigga out there trying hard? Because them
Fam, I
niggas
didn't-
be.
Bro, I turned it on that shit at the end. It was like the middle of the third quarter because I thought that I was getting ready for the next shit. That shit was trash. I didn't know none of them niggas were celebrities out there.
I know.
It was the least celebrity that it was the most non-celebrity. I didn't know none of them. Maybe it's just all social media niggas.
Probably.
I didn't know any of them niggas out there. I knew Bad is it Bad Bunny, Bad Baby, the
Bad Bunny.
The one that did the song with Cardi? Or,
Yeah, that's it. The,
Drake,
that's
who
the
is it?
rapper.
rapper?
That's
yeah, him.
okay.
He was out there. He was trash. Ray Allen was out there. Steve Smith, the from the Panthers, the wide receiver, he was out there. Yeah, Quavo. I ain't know none of them
Ronnie
niggas, bro.
2K, I think was
Ronnie
out there.
2K, he was out there. But other than that, bro, I
JB
didn't.
Smooth.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know JB Smooth?
I seen him out there, the black dude.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, I didn't know none of them niggas, bro.
So you didn't get to see Famous Lows. Because
I
that's
might've-
the dude that be doing the videos about, when somebody get crossed up or dunked on or whatever.
The filet dude.
Not filet. It's his best friend. I don't
So
know.
you don't know who Famous Los is?
No.
See, I actually know who he is.
Wow. Okay. Because that nigga I see where he got MVP. I just thought he was out there trying to get a contract with
Yes,
the
I didn't even
Sonics.
see who got the MVP or none of that
Oh,
because I turned it on the Rising Stars game.
Oh.
Yeah, I
was
actually fell asleep on that game. I didn't watch the whole game.
What, the Rising Stars?
Yeah,
Every year, bro.
Said
So what did
Rhapsody-
you see?
Rhapsody was
Nigga, I
out there.
seen the whole-
Amanda Diva
I
was
seen-
out there. Your girl was out there.
Amanda Diva
yeah,
was out there.
Amanda Diva. Yeah, I do remember her.
Terrence J was out there.
Rhapsody, I do remember her too. Yeah, Terrence J, he was on. Yeah, damn. Now you naming people.
Yeah, but
A lot of them niggas had to be social
I
media
had to
niggas,
look at
bro.
Dr. Oz was out there.
Dr. Oz.
There was some midget out there. I've never.
taping up niggas' ankles on the bench.
Fam, it was some midget out there, nigga, that
Hey,
I've never seen before.
Y'all follow the
believe you just said
NBA on
that word
Instagram?
Huh?
No.
Y'all don't follow the NBA on
Get the
Instagram?
sponsored ads. That's
Bro,
good enough.
lately for like the past couple weeks, anything they post, Dennis Rodman comments.
I
And
seen
he-
that.
Like he be promoting his shit or just saying stuff. Like on the post where they listing the rosters, he's like, no Rodman. And then like any other thing, they'll say they update the score or something. He'll be like, I got a podcast.
Did you see? Yeah, Lincoln
like,
Bio.
yeah, he just be out there
Not
promoting.
LinkedIn, Lincoln.
Bro, he just be out
like
there
Lincoln
promoting his
Continental,
shit.
Lincoln Bio.
Like he dead ass comments on everything
Trash.
though. Like, look,
Is that really
they
him,
post
though?
Bad Bunny. Now it's his official page, Bad Bunny. He put podcast out now.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Dude's promoting this shit.
Yeah. Heavy.
That's how you get out there, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe you should start doing that, Ryan.
Damn, Ryan.
Shit, that's crazy. I'm gonna take some advice from Dennis. Then I'm about to write him and ask him how I do it.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you ain't gotta write them. Just post that shit. And I watched the whole Saturday shit, bro, and the All-Star game.
Who the hell is dude that won the 3-point contest? I ain't gonna sit here in front and act like I know who he is. From the Nets.
You
play
said
for
they won the
Nets?
3-point contest?
They won the 3-point contest. Yeah.
Joe Harris? I think dude used to hoop at West Virginia.
No, I never even heard of
He got drafted by the Cavs. He was on the Cavs with LeBron. You know, Cleveland just don't play niggas.
Yeah. Never heard of him.
He's cash though. And that was
He
actually
has to be.
that was actually that I fuck with the skills challenge a lot. I like the skills challenge, bro.
You like that? You like watching that?
Yeah, I think it's dope.
I just don't look entertaining to watch. This look like
It's dope, nigga. I mean,
it look like a bunch of games at Chuck E. Cheese.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they do.
So you can do that.
Probably.
Nah, you have no skill.
Nigga, you don't know what I got. I know for a fact I'll smoke you though. For a fact.
Boy.
Nigga, I'm sure I've been
don't
on the
shoot
court
better than
way
me,
more
bro.
recent than
Yeah,
you.
you have.
You gotta do way more to shoot to win a game, brother.
It don't matter. You too
All
little,
right, how
bro.
much cash you got in that box in there?
Tell him set it up at the live show, man. 1-on-1.
Yeah,
Dead
nigga.
ass, bro. At the live show, man.
I got you, Phil. I'm
not interested in the skills challenge because my nigga Nicola lost.
Nah, he was cold though. His nigga fucking one-handed that motherfucking through the pass joint. I was like, that was nasty. That nigga was dribbling and then just mid-dribble one-handed that motherfucker. But he could have won, bro. He just slow. Like
Yeah.
He killed the pass. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
And whoever he was going against, I can't
Jason
remember.
Tatum, wasn't it?
I don't even think Tatum threw the ball through because you only get 3 tries. And Tatum just caught up to do this nigga Jokic got 1 jump off by the time Tatum got down there. I was like, damn, nigga, if this nigga would have.
They asked him what he hated about it the most. He said running.
Yeah, he smoked. I think he went against Vucevic the first run, and then the second round he went against Tatum. But then Tatum ended up winning the whole thing though. So I guess it ain't too bad losing the dude. But I fuck with the skills challenge. It did probably the 3-point contest was exciting. That was dope.
And then dunk contest. Niggas was just jumping over inanimate objects.
Jumped over.
Go ahead,
Quavo,
dog.
Like that's high or
Niggas,
something.
hey, I'm telling you, when somebody jump over Barack, 10s across the board. That's when the
Fam, the
dunk
nigga
contest
bought
is shut
out
down.
dude bought out Tuskegee Airmen, dog. And then act like he was gonna jump over him. Cause all them cats were short. But then he bought out this fake wooden plane, and then when he jumped, he hit the plane.
I saw he kicked
knocked
it
the
down.
whole wing off. I'm like, nah, this shit is so trash, bro. Just using props. You remember on NBA Live back in the day when they first added the dunk contest?
I remember that shit was hard.
You could throw the
Shit,
ball
yeah.
all the way into the fucking stands and catch that motherfucker.
I don't remember that.
I
You don't remember that?
remember
You remember
I don't
that?
remember.
Yeah.
I remember you could
Yeah.
throw it off the shot clock.
It was kind of hard
Nigga,
to
you
do.
can throw it off the
too,
shot
man.
clock, but then you can throw it all the way off the damn scoring board, bro. That's in behind the shot clock. It's like it's a whole bunch of buttons you had to. I can't even remember how to do it, but yeah, you could definitely do it. And then they had different props and stuff. That's what this shit reminded me of, bro. Some
Damn.
bullshit. These niggas is jumping over Quavo.
Yeah, like that's an accomplishment.
Fam,
That's
dude,
jumping
all
over
this
there.
Quavo like.
5'5"
Yeah, that's
probably.
all that. That's when I seen that, I'm like, okay.
Nigga 5'5" with shoes on.
These niggas was jumping
Nigga
over
5'5"
everything.
with his Balenciagas on. They got a fucking 3-inch sole on them, nigga.
Cole got jumped over, and Shaq didn't somebody jump over
So,
Shaq?
the dude
I
that
don't
won
even-
it
Cole didn't
jumped
get
over.
jumped over. He just held the ball up. He just threw the ball up.
No, he jumped over him because he was sitting down and threw the ball up, and dude jumped over.
Ah, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I seen a clip of
Yeah.
that. But
Hey, Cole almost busted his ass too.
Cole should have won the dunk contest, man,
Boy, What?
for dunking and being J. Cole.
he
he
didn't
should have
dunk.
got. He should have got.
I know
the
he blew
celebrity
it, but
game.
still, he still should have got
He
some
used to play in a
eights.
celebrity game, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he's played. I think he's played in one before.
One. I know he's played in one, but I thought it was multiple.
Nah,
Hey, Chris Brown ain't never gonna be in another celebrity game
why's that?
because Quavo's in it every year. This is his second year in it.
It's gonna have to have him niggas scrap it out right on the court.
Plus, you know, Chris Brown's actually ignorant too.
Yeah, he's
on the
cold.
court.
Yeah. Well, actually,
is, too.
Quavo's all right too.
Yeah,
Them
Quavo's
niggas probably
cold,
just be
too.
going back to back for threes for 2
Cats
minutes.
gonna start fighting. They're gonna fight and then go at each other, and then fight again and then go at each other again. Chris Brown body dude though.
Yeah, Chris Brown's cold for real, and he'd be dunking and shit. That's one
Quavo's
thing,
cold
you know.
too though. But I'm saying fighting though. Chris Brown definitely gonna get dude up out of here.
Yeah. Spinning back kick or some crazy shit. A dance move like Eddie from Tekken. Just catch that nigga.
Best Tekken character of all time.
But dude, damn, what's dude's name that won it?
Hamadou. Man, I don't know. I'm starting
Is it
speaking in
Diallo?
tongues.
Is it Diallo?
Diallo, yeah.
Okay,
Hamadou Diallo.
Nah, dude's ignorant. Like him and Zion, they're gonna be cold next year.
Oh.
When they come in, they actually went against each other in high school.
Oh, they did?
But that nigga did all the same dunks he did the other night.
Man, I got beef with tall niggas winning the dunk contest, man. It's just not impressive.
Is he tall though?
I don't know. Niggas taller than Dennis Smith Jr.
All them
I'm sure.
niggas is tall, nigga.
Not Dennis Smith Jr.
Jordan was 6'6" when he won.
I had beef with that.
For what? What the fuck? Nigga took
I
off for
didn't
the
have
free
beef
throw
with
line.
that at the time.
He want Nate Robinson to win every year.
It just looks better to me when smaller players get
Boy,
up there
Giannis is
and
talking about getting in the
that
dunk
bounce.
contest. Trash.
Yeah, and listen, Giannis gets all 10s from me if he's stepped off 1 foot off the 3-point line and cram him up. That's it.
Thought you gonna say something, bro? Say right like that.
Shit, I'm just watching what y'all saying.
No, I'm just saying
I didn't watch it, so I'm
Well, I ain't either. I'm just commentating though. I'm just talking shit. Like I only like when short niggas win it, man.
But it's trash when Dennis Smith Jr. go up and he takes him 3 times to hit his dunk. Like that's weak.
That's weak.
That's why the dunk contest is trash to me. Like what makes it special was like when Vince was in it. All of them little iconic dunks was one try, one takes.
Yeah, Vince is a freak though.
But I'm just saying all the like Jason Richardson.
Yeah,
when he was doing his dunks,
Jason
one
Richardson
takes.
was nasty. Damn.
That was one take. Gerald Green. I can't remember. Now Gerald Green, like, he might have had a slip up.
I don't remember Gerald.
He might have missed a dunk. But yeah, Gerald Green, he was nice. I think when he won it, he was on the Timberwolves. But yeah, bro, when you miss, and then they made that rule where you only get 3 tries now. Because I don't know if you remember, like 5 years ago, your man's in the Denver jersey, Chris Anderson, Birdman. Dude tried to do a 360 or something 13 times, bro. And
they had no timer on, dude.
Nah.
It used to be timed. There wasn't attempts.
It was time.
Now
It was
it's
timed. Yeah, bro. Dude used his whole time and had 13 attempts.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, Saturday night's kind of trash.
Yeah.
The All-Star game is actually kind of trash too.
Yes, there's like the NBA itself already is like the biggest knock on it is there's no defense. And then you won the All-Star game, these niggas getting 70 points in the second quarter. Like, God.
What was the score? Like one?
It was like 140.
No, it was higher than that.
It was
like 170. I think. Yeah.
170s.
I thought I remember
170 something to 160 something. Something
God
crazy.
Damn. See,
Something
that should be
nuts.
weak.
No,
But
actually.
they actually played defense in the fourth. But that shit by that point they already got 130.
Yeah. And they shot a combined 168 threes.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Dame Lillard put the squad on his back though.
He did.
Came through with that flamethrower.
Who had the high point wise? Giannis, I think.
Was it KD?
Might have been Giannis.
I thought it was Giannis. I mean,
KD only had 34, I think, 36. But Giannis, he had that in the first half, I think. Yeah. But Westbrook tried everything in his power to take that MVP from Giannis if they wanted. That nigga, I hate that nigga.
You don't like Westbrook?
I was so glad LeBron traded that nigga. Said, please, that nigga was on LeBron's team last year shooting the most. I was like, please get this nigga the fuck out of here.
KD was MVP.
Yeah.
KD got it, yeah.
Nigga, Westbrook, bro. That nigga went 1 for 8 from 3.
Damn.
And he's trash at threes. Like, dog, that nigga gets, so you can tell he's trying to win the MVP every All-Star game.
Oh, yeah, that's nuts.
He's going to shoot 40 times, bro. Off the bench.
Yeah. And be bricking, too.
Bricks. I'm like, nigga, I would hate to play with that nigga.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Golly.
It was dope to see Wade and LeBron do their thing.
Yeah.
I thought that whole little thing was dope. And
was cool
him
to
and
see.
Wade. But I didn't get why this
Dirk.
man Wade's son was in everything.
They hyping him up. They know it's
His son was like,
He's up next.
his son was in the locker room. His son was on the court after the game, front and center during the MVP speech. I'm like, nigga, are you in the league yet?
They're giving him that exposure early.
Maybe it's.
I mean, he's nice, but I'm just like, damn, bro, this nigga's everywhere.
Bron's son wasn't there.
No,
I feel like he would have got the
LeBron's
same
son's
treatment.
he a
I think
freshman.
they're doing
though.
it for Wade because he's on his way out.
Nah, they
I don't even know if LeBron's son's in high school yet. I don't think he might not be. I think he's gonna be in high school next year, or he might be a freshman this year. But Wade's son is a sophomore though.
Okay.
I don't know how. I think LeBron's son's. I think he's 14. I don't know what grade.
So
he's
I think
in.
he's a freshman then. Yeah, man. But All-Star game, it'd be straight. Like I like seeing like all the talent on the floor at the same time, and then like how the camaraderie they got, how they like everybody just cool and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to D-Lo for making his first All-Star
Yeah,
appearance.
shout out D-Lo, man. D'Angelo. It's actually his dad is actually good friends with my uncle.
Yeah, that was dope to see.
Yeah, Slick. So shout out to Slick too. I don't know you, but you fuck with my uncle. But yeah, he was actually teary-eyed before the game. I was happy for my man's.
Yeah.
Young D-Lo. My little brother, him and my little brother was on the same AAU team back in the day. Back when I think he was in 8th grade. My little brother was a sophomore or junior or something.
Yeah.
So
You love to see it.
yeah, it was dope. What else we got, bro? Talk about Gucci with the noose.
That wasn't Gucci.
That was Louis
That wasn't Louis.
That wasn't Louis.
with the noose around the.
That was Burberry, wasn't it?
Burberry. Yeah.
All bugging. I knew it wasn't Gucci. I was ready to say, damn, Gucci's fucking up.
Fam, that shit was clear as day. Yeah, it wasn't Gucci. The reason why I said Gucci is like I was literally.
Be honest though, this shit doesn't happen by accident. Like this shit is not just happening. They know what they're doing. You know how many people shit like that has to go through to come out.
Yeah.
So you really think that they just doing this and then they like, oh, my fault, we didn't know. Like, come on, man, that shit's all for a reason.
Yeah.
Gucci,
that shit
all
looks,
of them. That shit is for a reason.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'd seen
Bro,
it
that shit
today.
looks
Matter
dead
of
up
fact.
like a noose, bro. I'm like, damn.
What
these
was their
niggas-
excuse? What they just apologized?
I don't even think they said nothing. Honestly, for real, I haven't seen nothing. I ain't been checking either. But
Actually, I think it's a little bit quieter for this one because it's just been. I think niggas is just exhausted at this point.
I'm saying though, that
Montclair,
stuff is not happening
Prada,
just by
Katy Perry.
coincidence. They not just like, oh, we slipped up. Like all this shit happens for a reason. There's no way shit like that's just getting through and happening.
I think it's whack.
it's a
I think talking about it is the point of
Yeah,
why
I
they
know.
do
They-
us
they
talking
not
about
just-
it,
they
people
know what
talking
they
about
doing,
it.
man.
Yeah,
They know what they doing.
Yeah, definitely. And then to do the shit like on Black History Month, let's get the most. Stir.
I didn't even put that to it. Like the sweater, all this shit's just happening in Black History Month.
Yeah,
That's even more
all of
whack.
this shit.
That's even more whack.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That I mean, Vern, did you see it? Did
Bro,
you see
nooses
it?
aren't
I
even
haven't seen
cool.
it.
So what the fuck would make you put
Was this
a
on
noose?
was this on a walkway?
Yeah,
a runway?
The chick.
Well,
had it
okay.
on.
So
I
not
wonder
to.
if that's what they
But
do.
I'm just saying though, at no point has a noose been considered something cool. So what are you even trying to do with that?
Well,
That's not happening by accident, man.
they do weird shit on them runways.
But a noose,
though.
when have you ever seen a noose?
No, that was part of the shirt.
That's what I'm saying.
the
But when have
jacket,
you
though.
ever seen a noose considered cool with something? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's never been a
I
situation
ain't
to
saying-
where
no,
a
I-
noose was cool with anything to where you can be like, oh, well, we wasn't looking at it like that. Nobody just plays with nooses and shit like that's cool. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
No, I feel you.
There's no situation to where you was just like, oh, we thought the noose was cool. Like, nooses are not something that we just use daily or that we play around with like that. So
There's been stranger shit on runways though.
there's been stranger shit where?
On runways.
I mean,
They,
yeah, but like
walk
what I'm
with it.
trying to say is like strange shit happens. That's fashion, but a noose, bro, that shit is not cool in
Nah,
any
that's crazy.
situation. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like there's never a situation to where you just using a noose as an accessory for something besides, like that.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like what do they really even? Like I don't even get how they probably won't apologize for that shit. They
I
just
wonder if that's the piece Jussie was wearing.
Jesse.
He was wearing the.
He's wearing the Burberry piece with the noose around
What
the
if he
neck.
try to come out and say that was it? Yeah, he's going to jail, man.
Just, hey, now if he goes to jail after this, that's gonna be funny.
The report
as hell.
just came out that they're seeking, they're about to go after him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be funny as hell, dude. Of course.
This nigga was fucking with somebody's man.
What do y'all think the point of what he was doing? What was he?
Clout.
What was his like
Clout
overall
demon.
goal? What was he trying to accomplish?
he's trying to get some clout. Why else would he do it?
Just clout?
What else?
Because I mean it's big because
Bro,
this shit.
have you ever heard anybody talk about this man before this?
No,
And
man.
I've read and seen shit about him every day since that happened. This is what he wanted But I don't think he knew that it would happen this way.
Fam, I heard this nigga had a crisis. He orders like a crisis team, a crisis management team, or some shit.
Yeah,
that's like new reports are.
Yeah, that's what Joe said earlier.
He's gonna play at his mental health.
Nah,
no, I'm just like I'm asking like you think that's what he's gonna try to do?
He just said he got a crisis management team to help him out.
Pretty much like I mean these brands should be doing it. Just getting like when you fuck up big time, you hire somebody to come in and reel shit in for you.
Yeah, that's
like kind of
does.
like please clean up my
mess.
mess.
Have you ever heard anybody mention Jussie his name before this?
Never, but I mean, still, I would hope, dude. Is he that dumb?
He thought it was planned
that you do something like this and all you want in return is some attention,
bro. The Nigerians gave him up. They told on him. They said that it was planned out. He thought the camera was gonna catch it. The camera didn't catch it the way that he wanted it to. Like it fucked up.
That's just fucked up. That like
the phone reports and everything. He's trying to manipulate all that. Like at this point, I would be more surprised if it was true. Like I don't think it is, but who am I to say? You know what I mean? Like I'm nobody to even really speak on it. Like I would rather just get the details first. But at this point, everything sounds fugazi.
I just think it's fucked up that he used that because like shit like this really be happening.
And now they're gonna take it as a joke, man.
And he like used that shit talking about the MAGA hats and
because if you think about it though, that was an easy go-to. Think about it. I mean, racial shit happens all the time, so let's throw this in there. Let's throw this in there. It's believable to a point, not necessarily his story, but if you just think of people with MAGA hats attacking somebody, but like. I don't know, man.
I saw on Twitter where they said already Rush Limbaugh's been on dude. He's been on him, and in the whole situation. Like this undoes any kind of work that any, social justice.
Yeah, he set us back a little bit.
Yeah,
he set us back a little bit.
It undoes a lot of work,
This is ammo for the other side.
Yeah,
to throw back at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's kind of fucked up that something as dumb as this.
It's one of those things where if you had anybody like, in the middle, as far as, LGBT or racial issues or any social thing, if anybody was in the middle, now this alone done pulled them over to the other side.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's it's ridiculous, and then it undoes a lot of work. It undoes a lot of work, man. And it's going to be a hard thing for people to go back and fix. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like at this point, if he's full of shit, he should just try to save a little bit and come out and tell us.
Say it like I'm full of shit.
Be like, listen, I'm at a point in my career. If what they said was true about him getting cut off the show, be straight up with the people. Be like, listen, I fucked up. I fucked up, man. I was trying to make something happen, and at the time I thought this was the way to go. It obviously wasn't. I know I've affected a lot of other things with my actions.
Bro, that shit was that's so trash.
It is, but at the same time, though, man, what he should at least do is try to big up the situation that's really going on. To be like, I know a lot of shit like this goes on, and I fucked up for using that as my play. You get what I'm trying to say? Though?
Yes,
like,
I do.
Still
but at
try
the
to
same
save
time,
the side a little bit, though. Still try to save our argument because you know what I mean.
If you can,
or go to jail.
Formulate,
he's going to jail.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the best thing that could happen.
Yeah,
but if you can formulate this thought, these thoughts for an apology. If you can apologize and say, I realize what I've done affects the LGBT community in this way, that way, whatever.
And the blacks.
If you can formulate those kind of thoughts in an apology, then nigga, you knew better before you did this.
But he got to have a team around him, though. I'm saying, though, he's got to have somebody who can give him that type of advice. Like, think about it. I know I'm not the only one that's sitting here saying that, of course. Like, somebody else can get to him and say, listen, this is how we save a little bit.
You're right, but to me, it just sounds monkey because you knew you was fucking up while fucking up.
But you already fucked up, so you got to do something.
Oh, man.
Like, it's even more worse if he keeps playing along and saying, no, this really happened. That's worse. He has to just go ahead and come out and be like, listen,
he could just shut up.
No, that's not gonna happen, bro. Because
he could just go away, nigga.
Bro,
yeah,
imagine C dude again.
Bro, we're gonna see him in cuffs. That's when we're gonna see him.
Because the apology is going to be what? He's apologizing because he got caught. If he never got caught, never would have gotten an
he's
apology.
getting caught though. So I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't apologize because you got caught.
Didn't dude
It
just
don't
come
mean
out and
nothing.
say he was hurt, that nobody believes him? And
he came out and
said he wasn't
tearing up and shit. Like, no, he was mad because nobody was taking his side. He was pissed about that. He just did a little thing acting.
Does he rap or sing?
Bro, I don't even know.
Because that's what I thought the overall accomplishment was.
Has
was
anybody
to move some
listened to
units.
his music?
Man, I don't know. I haven't. But if he's the gay Tupac, then I need to give it a spin.
But this gets people talking though, because guess what happens? If that song pops up on the timeline, I'm gonna listen to. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna click it. You might not, but people are gonna click it. Like say what you want, people are gonna click it.
Listen, when the Ariana album came out, it was number 1 on everything.
Yeah,
but the number 2 album was So Far Gone. Okay, her single was the Thank You Next or whatever, was number 1 on everything the week it came out. Number 2 was the Murder on My Mind.
That's wild.
Only because
people was talking
dude
about
was
it.
talking about dude. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
everybody
what happens. I'm
was
telling
talking
you,
about it.
whenever something like that pops up, people get curious. So we sit here saying,
so his best bet is to drop that.
He might as well drop a project real quick.
Yeah.
he dropped the song though. Like, didn't they tweet a song like the day
Fuck
that shit
You
happened?
need a whole
Would they have a
project this far.
Z-Share link or something?
a bear share
Nigga
link.
said Z-Share. Damn.
Hey, did you hear that story? I mean, of course you probably did at GameStop with the excuse me, it's ma'am. What? It's ma'am. You didn't see that? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, I'm sure some of the listeners.
It's a slow
did.
news week, dog. Go ahead and tell the story.
But she just dropped a diss track to GameStop, which is fucking hilarious. Like she was going off in the line, and they're sitting there like, "Sir, you need to do this and do that," and he's like, "No, it's ma'am, and that was all over the news and everything. And then it comes out she's a rapper. Like, I'll show y'all the clip after this. Like, I wish I would have said something before I could have queued it up, but it's actually hilarious, man.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't heard about that, bruh.
Yeah, that was some funny shit. She dropped a diss track to GameStop, which is kind of hilarious.
So silly, man.
It is, but that's the world we live
It's
in.
nuts.
She's like, fuck it, let me get some clout too.
Hey, this says Zion's out for the game.
He's out for the game?
Can't
He
get-
can't get no.
What's
He
that
can't find
shoe?
no shoe.
Nah, he's out for the game with a knee injury.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it went
Nick's
from
really about to get him now.
it went from the shoes to the knee. Like,
Well, nah, he blew his shoe out and it caused
that's
him
what I'm
to-
saying. Is that like that's related? It's the same thing still, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The way
he
you made it
fell.
sound at
happened
first,
once.
like he went out for the shoe. You get what I mean?
Nah,
That's
he
what I'm saying.
he limped off the floor.
Oh, okay.
Like he was
I
out.
thought he went out for the shoe
Nah.
and then came back and bumped
Nah,
his knee.
they would have threw him another shoe and told him to keep playing.
Yeah, that's what
they
I
said
was
he
wondering.
they said he cut so hard his shoe exploded. Like it just like blew up.
I know they mad because them tickets was high for that.
That's who they was coming to see was him.
They was coming
What
to
was
see
it, over
He
Zion.
got hurt
1,000,
36
right?
seconds into the game.
They got up to 2,990.
What was the base?
cheapest?
Oh, that was the cheapest.
That was the
Goddamn.
cheapest price.
Imagine that you paid that. What quarter was or what?
It's 36 seconds into the game.
Oh yeah, I know they hot.
the game. He's
limping
off the court.
Yeah.
They trying to get that money back.
Hey,
right
somebody
now.
counting that shit happy than a motherfucker.
Man.
Boy.
I
That's a
told
steal.
you I would have let my shit go for 1,000. Nigga offered me 1,000 here. You can have him, bro. You offer me 500, you can have him because them tickets probably ain't nothing but $100.
And they playing North Carolina for the people
Yeah.
that don't know.
Yeah.
Duke and North Carolina's playing
Duke
right
and
now.
Carolina, man, biggest rivalry in
Big
college
rivalry.
sports.
That's why it's so hyped up.
Biggest
and then
rivalry.
you add Zion
They played
to that.
5
I
times
don't want to
a
hear
year.
shit from none of you niggas texting me talking
I
about
just
Louisville,
noticed he had on
Kentucky,
a Tar
nigga.
Heel. Yeah, I didn't even
None of
think
that.
That's why he's talking shit.
It's the biggest rivalry in sports. It might be, but them niggas play like 3 times every year. It's
And they
sick.
classics.
Come on, man.
Y'all niggas is getting smoked back in Louisville. Back Kentucky for years, bro.
So
Calipari's
I
back.
ain't saying that. I'm not saying Duke and
Calipari
you.
like 9-2 against y'all niggas.
I'm not saying.
There ain't no rivalry no more.
I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying the shit gets redundant though.
Nah, it gets classic. It's classics on
It
classics.
gets classic.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
classics,
hate
bro.
Duke, man.
Hey, bro, you know what? I was listening to Joe now. Did y'all hear the Joe podcast on Saturday?
I didn't.
So you heard when he was like, when they was like, what mixtape could come out? They said something like Joe.
They're what they talking about? What mixtape could come back out? Like
So Far Gone.
so far
Yeah.
gone.
But Joe said College Dropout. I'm like, nigga, that's an album. That's not a mixtape.
I think they just started talking about
So they
albums
just-
and shit in
But
general.
no, I just want to know, like,
It would have to be an anniversary though.
from y'all, what just what like mixtapes would y'all want to come out on streaming services, like not what would like top the charts and nothing like that. Just like
Y'all about to laugh me out the room.
What's that?
Go ahead. What'd
this
you
nigga
say?
about
I
to
just
say
said
some Feel Our
drop
Day
3.
shit.
this nigga keep coming with that Feel Our Day.
I'm trying to think of what else mixtape was.
No, what'd you say?
The Drought 3.
The Drought 3.
Yeah. I used to
Oh
listen to that a
man,
lot.
let's get back to. We got to go over some of the classics that we
Dedication
missed
too.
last week too. You know what I'm talking about? Last week when we was talking
we
about
missed a lot.
classics,
We
we
was just
missed a
talking.
shit ton of classics.
Yeah, like that shit
Bro, we
just.
going
Yeah.
back to that because we gonna end up missing more shit again. Like, there's
Nah.
no way that we could just. People was hitting me up like, you missed this, you missed that. I'm like, bro, you act like I gave you a full rundown of every
Yeah,
classic.
nigga,
We
if you
just
want me
threw
to
shit
really
out.
write some shit down and look through my phone,
that would be
it'd
like a whole
different.
different.
Yeah, we
come on
really
now.
sitting
was
here
going
with
off
no
the top
pen
of the
and pad.
head.
Yeah,
Nah, we didn't. And
nothing.
we didn't even plan on speaking on that. Like,
Yeah.
that's just something that came up.
Yeah.
But what Vern, you already got your what mixtapes?
Hey man, I Want You, Theophilus London.
I never heard that.
That motherfucker's fire. It's fire.
Okay, what else?
Probably 100 miles and running. Wale. Coke Boys 3. It was
Who's
Coke
that,
Boys.
French?
Yeah,
It
it
only
was
had a
Coke
couple
Boys.
songs on that.
It was fire.
I mean,
Coke Boys 3. It was on iTunes for a little bit. It ain't on there no more. And Colin Monroe, Unsung Hero. Those would be
I
mine.
ain't heard none of them.
so they just saying add it to the streaming service.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying that.
yeah, no, well, yeah, because I mean, some of
that
this shit's hard to
one
find.
of the ones I wanted the most just came out, the Wiz and Currency.
Oh, for
Like, I
real?
wanted that on the streaming service. Like, they just dropped that. So
Them shits is hard. And
What's the name of that one?
how fly?
How Fly. Damn,
that
that's
just
out.
that's on iTunes. And
I
shit
knew
now, yeah.
Christian Orange Juice was out. I didn't know that was out.
Yeah, they just dropped that.
I'm about to
I wanna
bang
say
out
last
here
month.
right after this go off.
It's on iTunes and Spotify and everything.
Baby. That motherfucker's cold, bro.
They just put that back out. I'm trying to think what else. Mixtape.
I really don't like. I don't know. Wayne is straight, but it's like
But them
what
old,
Joe was talking about. It's like I don't think none of that shit Wayne did could come out because it was none of that was original content. It was just literally him rapping over other beats.
Hypothetically speaking, though. So I mean,
how many original?
But you don't think
we
that
talking
you don't
about
think
like
people would follow
the mixtapes that I named. There's not.
Right, those
It's
would
not
do no
original.
numbers.
It's not original music on there.
The mixtapes I'm gonna name is yeah, they probably at least 90% original.
Name, what,
I mean,
what you got?
I mean, Cold, a warm up.
It's probably sample heavy.
It is sample heavy, but
That's
Yeah.
not original.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, though, like you said,
I mean, a clearance is a clearance, Steve.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just saying. The warm up, Friday Night Lights. More About Nothing. It's More About Nothing, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's mixtape about nothing, more about nothing. Yeah, More About Nothing. Fire.
that's one. I agree.
Classic. Damn, what else, bro? Trap or Die. For sure. Wayne got a lot of tapes.
We ain't got the most tapes, I feel.
Yeah.
But I mean, but we speaking on what we will want to come out.
Kendrick, Overly Dedicated. I'd want that out.
Diplomats Volume 1 through 5. Put them
See, I
shits
ain't
out.
listening to that shit.
Yeah, those is
They come out with the
classics.
old squad tapes.
Bro, we was speaking on
Yeah, I
that.
thought
Still
so.
can't
Dog.
find
Overly
those.
Dedicated is on Apple Music.
Oh, it
bro.
is? It's already
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah, I
Damn.
thought so.
Is it all the original songs?
Some of the,
You ain't no real Kendrick fan.
yeah, because I got some of the
I don't
shit
have
on my
Apple
playlist.
Music.
I was
It
like,
ain't on
hold on, I know, I ain't-
Spotify.
The whole thing's on there.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't got Apple Music no more, bro.
It ain't on
I
Spotify.
got both.
It could
You
be.
do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't scroll that far in this catalog. I stop it.
But if you was a real fan, you would have been looking for it, bro.
Section 80's on there,
Faking.
bro.
The warm up, man, it's got my favorite J. Cole song on there. I Get Up. I forget about that sometimes, but the quality of that's they was also talking about remastering shit too because the
Yeah, that
warm
Drake
up,
shit. It's funny. It's funny because I was listening to So Far Gone on the way home, and that fucking Uptown came on, and that shit was so low, bro, compared to the. I'm like, damn, that's trash.
Yeah.
That shit was not remastered at all.
When's the last time you listened to the warm up?
It's been a while.
Because that shit sound like. Nigga was rocking like this on songs. I was like, dog, what?
Yeah, so
But that's yeah. I mean,
them is my. I don't know if I said 4 or 5, but yeah, those are upper. That Wale tape. That's definitely in my top 3 all time mixtapes.
Most of my favorite
Just a fire
mixtapes
tape.
are already on Apple. Honestly, a lot of them are. So I don't like. I can't really think of none that are missing.
The blog, I can't think of nothing else from the blog era that I really mess with like that. I mean,
Nigga.
Cushion Orange Juice is already on there.
Which blog did you mess with?
Two Dope Boys.
I was on Nah Right Heavy. They had a screenshot from a Nah Right homepage, and Nah Right used to have I think it was called Nah Light. It's like little news that was on the side, and then the big news is on the main page.
Yeah.
The little news on the side on the screenshot they had, the headline said, Kid Cudi refuses to wear Reeboks, is electrocuted and locked up.
What?
What?
Hey, dog. I don't know what that was about, dog, but I vaguely remember that.
You clicked it?
No, this was just a screenshot, like remembering. All right, it's like, damn, dog, what happened to Cudi?
That's some wild shit. I don't even.
Surprised you ain't say a kid named Cudi. You love that tape.
Oh shit, I forgot about a kid named Cudi. I would definitely love for that shit to come on the streaming service. I feel like it might one day, for real. Even though he's definitely got some music on there that was on albums.
Also, I missed it. Ross got a couple tapes too that I liked.
Shit,
Albert Anastasia,
Rich Forever.
Rich Forever.
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
banger.
Yeah, he got a couple tapes.
To that.
I ain't heard that shit in a minute. Rich
Hey,
Forever.
high
Damn.
definition. I make me want to go kill somebody for real.
Hey, Ross is
Put a number on your helmet like it's Notre Dame. $5,000 to get you whacked, won't even know your name. Oh my God, man. He's so damn cold.
Ross is ignorant, man. Man,
He's nasty.
this nigga LeBron, bro, that's my nigga, dog. But this nigga out here producing the albums and shit. He taking this more than an athlete shit too far, bro.
That nigga had the sweater on.
That's my nigga, bro. But these niggas is sitting comfortably in 10th right now. He did say, he came out earlier and said playoff mode LeBron activated.
Who? What? Where? Playoff. LeBron said that?
He said playoff LeBron activated
When? On what?
earlier today.
On what?
I guess in the news, in an interview.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, nigga better not said it on social media because playoff LeBron don't get on social media.
He might have said it on social media.
It's a blackout.
Right, he goes into blackout. My niggas. I like the nigga, but he's extra.
Bro, let him do his thing.
They got.
I'm still thinking of mixtapes now.
You see where Kyrie got mad? Because
They did
they
it.
said these niggas had a meeting about going to New York.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, why are they so sensitive, bro? That's what I don't understand. It's like, fam, you see what LeBron be dealing with? LeBron probably would have just laughed at that and kept it going. Kyrie got to get all mad, and I'm talking to my best friend, and that's why I don't care about none of this shit. Like, he was like real mad, cussing and shit.
I don't know. LeBron got
LeBron will
mad.
just laugh about it. Like, he'll just laugh and be like, I'm just talking to KD. That's my homie.
LeBron got mad when he was in that 3-piece short suit when the nigga said something. He picked up his little suitcase and walked out. He got mad at the reporters before.
Well, they probably asked him something stupid about what happened on this play when the nigga seen that play. So, like, that's when LeBron be getting mad. Like, I do remember him getting mad. It was in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Niggas hate media.
They do, though. LeBron loves the media, though.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's what draws a lot of people to the NBA though, is the storylines that go along with it.
That's why nothing's better than the NBA playoffs.
I'm trying to find a way to avoid this. I'm trying to find a way.
The NBA playoffs is way better than the tournament, bro. The college tournament, dog.
Oh, then the college tournament?
Yeah. Because it's not game to game. It's a 7-game series, bro. And then it's just like game to game. It's always a different storyline. Like when LeBron was in the Heat, these cats was always down in the series. Down 2-3 against the Celtics. And then, LeBron got the famous little scowl on his face when he dropped 45 or whatever in Boston. So it's just, I don't know, bro. It's just dope to me, bro. It's like compelling. It's like compelling, like you said, compelling storylines, bro.
Yeah.
So you saying since they're in 10th place, LeBron can't or the 2 Chainz album, then come back a week later with the 2 extra bonus?
He's taking this shit too far with
So
this more than athlete,
if they was in first place, he could
At least he did
do
an
it.
All-Star break.
Nigga, if they was in first place, he do whatever he want to.
So because they in 10th, you just want him to shut
Fam,
up.
you're not
and
in the
dribble.
playoffs right now. You the nigga that done been to the finals 8 straight times, bro. And you said,
But the regular season don't matter, and they still got time to bring it back though.
Are you just as mad at Lonzo Ball and Lance Stevenson going back and forth like Styles and Kiss? I mean, Kiss.
That's fine.
I ain't see it. My little brother told me these niggas was rapping. I'm like,
Yeah, now they got a song together. Now.
Boy ready.
Niggas going back and forth.
Boy ready.
I'm
and
saying though,
Lonzo.
so like we're not gonna go all the way back into last week, but do the Lakers have time to get in the playoffs?
Yes,
But you said the regular season don't matter.
it don't.
It does to the Lakers.
It does to the Lakers. So to play to Vern's point last week, what you was saying, if it don't matter,
It don't matter. I know I'm right.
yeah. I just wanted to fuck with him a little bit because it was goofy. Now I'm sitting there thinking about it like,
don't
bro,
matter, bro.
So it doesn't matter to
stand
them,
by that,
but
bro.
they're not in the playoffs right now. So why can't LeBron A&R the album if he's already not in the? This don't matter.
Hey, dog, LeBron could make such a better album if he just waited just till the end of April.
Nah, fam, let's
Because them
get this-
niggas ain't about to make the
Man, it
playoffs.
just
2
don't.
Chainz is overdue,
It don't
man. Let's
look
get this
good, bro.
album.
Like y'all niggas ain't in the playoffs and dude out here. So we gonna take these 2 songs right here. We gonna carry them over.
He said,
and we gonna
"Listen,
make that a deluxe.
We
It's gonna
gave
come
it
back
to you,
afterwards.
and now we coming back with
Nah,
more.
episode 1 we said why can't he do both?
And now he's going back on his way.
Hold on, wait, but he's not doing both though. That nigga's just A&R in the album. That nigga ain't winning no games.
He's gonna come back with more tune
Fam,
for
you
your
keep
head
saying
top.
that he was out though. Dude missed.
Huh?
What he missed? He missed 19 games.
What you talking about? Hold on.
You talking about they ain't winning no games? No, he was winning games. They was in 4th when he went out.
Okay, he's back. But he came back before the All-Star break. The niggas are still losing.
They won 1 game with. Hold on, how many games they win? I think they went. Nah, they went 1 and 3 with LeBron when he came back.
That's not
or
too
one,
late for them
or
to
1
make
and
the
2. He only
playoffs.
played 3 games.
Yeah, they lost 66% of the games.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
They can go on
Okay.
a mad run and still make the playoffs.
But they only 1 game behind
That's
the
what I'm
8th
saying.
place.
So y'all think you bugging saying he can't A&R the album like he was out anyways.
Bro, the shit don't
Niggas
look
might
good,
not make
bro.
it. That's gonna be
They
hilarious.
gonna
dog.
make it.
They might not. That'll be funny as hell if they don't make the playoffs and 2 Chainz drop a fire ass album
That's
and shout LeBron out on it.
LeBron's gonna be on the outro.
Hey, nah, the Lakers fans already hate that nigga, man.
He's on
like
his-
the real Lakers fans hate LeBron already. So them niggas don't make the playoffs.
I think
and-
that's whack. Just because the team is losing, he can't do shit outside of basketball.
He's not.
Hold on, no. It's Ryan. It go like I said. It go back to I
But
think
how
it
do
was
you know
episode 1.
what he's really doing though? Like people saying he's not taking it serious. He can't help it if the team is losing.
Hey man, this nigga got a whole video of him scratching his head, trying to figure out the difference between 14 songs and 16.
Listen, he said he's gonna come back a week later with more tune for your head top. Like, come on, man, let him give it to us, bro. He's got 2 more to show us that he really cares, bro. Like we gave you the fire, now we're gonna drop it on y'all heads again.
Bro, LeBron's so whack for that, bro. That whole little clip is trash,
shit is
bro.
That shit got me.
And I
hyped.
love-
it looked like LeBron don't know what he's doing.
And I love
man.
both of them niggas. You know, I love LeBron and I fuck with 2 Chainz
Yeah.
heavy, but dog, that was so trash.
What
bro.
could have made it? What could have made it better, more believable?
Bro, that shit got me hyped for the album. Fuck what y'all talking
Ryan,
about.
get out of here!
I'm
dog.
ready for the 2
What?
extra tracks.
No, man, it would have made it believable if that nigga would have altered one of his bars or something.
I
and
wanted
made
to
it
see
doper.
LeBron on the boards or something. Like, no. Bring it down a
You
little
see
bit.
LeBron
Yeah.
turning knobs.
Bring it down a little bit. Listen, put this right there and add that and take that out, and I think we got it. But
Nah, I
one
wanna
more
see-
time from the top.
Bro, if you seen LeBron behind the boards like Dre, nigga, the shit's moving. This nigga 2 Chainz in there spitting a 16.
2 Chainz gonna come on the track
bro.
like Bron cut me up.
Nah, LeBron got to be in there doing the cover. He got to be in there doing the reference track.
He's gonna be on.
He's gonna be in there like Diddy. Stop
what-
it. Hey, man, take that shit back from the
What's
top.
the album? What's the album called? What's it? Rap or Go to the League?
Rap or go to the league, man.
Yeah.
Heavily influenced by LeBron James.
Bron's gonna be on an interlude or something.
Oh,
He's gonna be on the track, bro. He's gonna have he's gonna be on
just
the
he
intro
was
to
just
outro.
in that
What-
video, just
LeBron's
looking.
been on the album before, hadn't he? Like on a
Bron's dropped records.
KD was on More About
He
Nothing.
was on More About Nothing.
I don't think LeBron been on.
Bron-
Chris Paul was on Drake's album.
What?
He was on So Far Gone.
For real?
Yeah.
Where? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I didn't know Chris Paul was on
Is
there.
Chris Paul? Did you hear him on that?
He was like, Drake, I got you. Hold on. Yeah, he was like, it's CP3. Drake, I got you. Ain't that on So Far Gone? I was just listening to it earlier, bro.
I don't know. I don't know, dog. It might be
Google
Jay
that
Prince
shit.
Jr.
This nigga said Jay Prince Jr.
Nigga, I don't
Nah,
know.
Bron's dropped records though. I don't know if he's on an
LeBron
album.
dropped a record.
Yeah, you ain't never heard him.
LeBron
during
rapping?
I think it was during the lockout he dropped the song. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, them niggas was bored. They was
so,
doing a lot
you
of
might
stuff.
want to fact check. I know he's dropped records though.
You know CP3 was on here, bro?
I mean, I don't.
Okay, all right.
Drake, I got you. Y'all niggas is ugly. Nigga, you a Drake fan.
Nah, I'm just leaving you out. I'm laughing at you.
This nigga Steeg called Chris Paul washed for the past 8 weeks.
They ain't gonna bring it
then-
up.
Bro, this was 10 years ago.
I mean,
What the hell you
I know
talking
he's
about?
on there.
I'm just saying, dog. We don't remember Chris Paul being on So Far Gone.
I mean,
Y'all niggas is ugly.
y'all niggas are ugly, nigga. Especially this nigga, the Drake stand.
But I
over
know
here.
I said I'm fucking with you. Like I know
Ryan
that.
new to the Hive.
All right, I'm gonna let you say hi. I mean, whatever you want to say, motherfucker.
He new to the Hive. It's all good.
Man.
Dude, by sign up for them boxing lessons that Drake had. He trying to get the same training.
Drake
and
got
everything.
hands,
What's
Ryan.
wrong
You
with his
see that?
boxing training?
Yeah, remember Meek's hands?
I'm saying, what's wrong?
They
Bro,
was
The Thug's hands?
I got an issue.
You ever seen that Thug clip?
I got an issue with people like you. What's wrong with the videos?
Which ones?
I know.
Any of them?
Which one?
What's wrong with what video?
Why you make comments about them hitting mitts? Like
Oh,
like
No,
people
I
joking.
said you gonna
People
get the same
joking on the
training.
videos like he came out and said he's training to fight Roy Jones or something.
I'm
He's
not
just
joking
getting
on,
in shape.
I'm not joking. I'm joking on you. I'm not joking on the video. I just said you about to get the same trainer because Drake's taking boxing lessons.
I mean, he's just getting in shape, bro. Like people joking online and shit, like he's saying he's about to come out and fight somebody.
I ain't seen anybody joking, but I seen some
shit.
real
Look at
fighters talking about, you know, his three to the mid is way too much.
He's not.
He's leaving his
bro,
chin wide
he's just
open.
doing some little cardio. Man, just doing some cardio boxing. They acting like he's
Niggas
training
don't
to
like
get in
Drake.
the
You see that
ring.
chick that said she don't fuck with his albums, and he responded and said same.
Nah, I ain't see that.
It was like somebody said something on Twitter about some Rap Radar posted. It was like there's something about some Drake albums, and she was like, I ain't listened to dude in 5 years. I ain't listened to his last 5 albums. And then
Some troll, basically. And he just
Drake said, this nigga Drake said same
yeah, fuck the trolls, man.
with some chick. Damn, what they do? Delete it?
What do you think about Tristan? You think dude's trying to find his way out
I ain't even seen what happened. What happened?
with Tristan?
Yeah,
He got caught cheating.
Yeah, I'm most
With,
definitely about that.
Kylie's, was it Kylie or Chloe? One of their best friends.
Hold on, bro. That's what the tweet said. Dude said, what albums did you think was fire when you were younger but didn't age well? And this chick said, I pretty much skip everything Drake, old or new, nor have I listened to man's last 3 albums. Then Drake wrote back and said, same.
That's a trash response from her anyway.
But I don't get the same part. Does she make music or something?
No,
No,
he's probably
he's
just
just
saying, I don't
He
fuck
don't
with my
listen to
albums
it.
neither.
Nah, he's just, bro, that's a trash comp. Like she said, she don't listen to the album. So what difference does it make?
No, I don't know. I don't know what the same mean. That threw me off.
No, he's just being a dick and was like saying he don't listen to the albums neither.
It's
Like just agreeing
it's
with it.
actually interesting looking at people's like albums that they saying that was fire back then but trash now.
Yeah.
Somebody said his man's
Who?
Purple Haze.
Purple
Yeah,
Haze.
right. Fuck out of here.
Hey man, that heat maker shit. Those beats don't go the way they did at the time. Now, no, you can't throw on no heat
Killer
maker.
come, killer come, killer come.
Maybe
killer
that, like some of the
come.
shit's just not tolerable. Like we built this city.
His hardest beat
Remember
on
that?
there. His hardest beat on there was from Ye.
Remember built this city? Of course, his hardest beat on there was from Ye.
That
Nigga.
song is hard. That's probably the best song on that album.
Do you?
I get
Bro,
computers
I'm not
puking.
getting into this shit. Of course, I still listen to all of it.
What about built this city?
I listen to Diplomatic Immunity all the time, bro. Like that
You
shit.
still like that?
I listen to the
I
shit
guess.
all
Well,
the
you know,
time.
it's different when if
Bro, he
you
has
if you
Dipset
listen
tatted
to
on
it
him,
since it came out and never fucking stopped, then it probably
It'll
don't
never
sound
stop, bro. Like, I
different to like somebody who's, you know, I listened to this shit 15 years ago and it was cold to me 15 years ago. 15 years later, I try to go back and listen to it and I don't hear it the same. You know what I'm saying? Versus I've been listening to this shit for the past 15 years. You listening with 2 different ears at that point. You understand what I'm saying?
I guess, bro. I don't know.
Wow. Maybe if we wasn't talking about diplomats,
I mean,
you have a
I
little
hear what
bit
you're
more
saying,
input.
Hey Ryan, do you like bushes?
Pussy bushes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's random to ask me. I mean, I don't.
Now me and Vern was talking about that earlier.
Man, just put me on the spot. Like, I mean, I don't prefer no bush. I prefer a nice wax, but a little hair ain't never hurt nobody.
Ain't nothing ever hurt nobody when it comes to this nigga.
I'm saying if my girl had a bush, I wouldn't I mean, shit. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, he said he had George
Hey, bro,
Bush
the
the
porn
button.
star that got a bush, bro. And it's kind of fire. I can't remember her
The
name.
Bush is fire?
Bushes the side.
Man, it's like she got like a triangle. You probably know who I'm talking about, bro. Some white chick. She's a porn star, but she's like known for that. Like she got like the little.
What's her name, bro? You know her name. Quit
Fam,
acting
I
like
don't
you
know her name.
Dude, yeah, you brought up. He knows her name. He's fronting.
Nah, I don't know her name, bro.
So he's searching for the name with the awkward silence. But
Is he searching for the name for real?
he's got to be because man's typing something. So y'all put me on the spot. What's your thoughts on that, Vernon?
I mean, surprise Bush is trash.
So you just saying if she just pulls the panties down and you just see the bush, surprise bush.
Surprise Bush, like first time smash.
Hey, that's the worst surprise, bro. You
Surprise
like,
Bush is
So y'all don't-
because you just look at her like maybe y'all go out or something and she's been looking good all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't wait to get this back to the crib. And then for Plash, look like Afro Thunder from Ready to Rumble.
Vern, you remember the story I told you, bro?
Oh God, yes, dog.
Hey, bro. That shit was trash, bro.
Tell the story then. You done brought it up.
Fam, she had a beard on a box, nigga. But I ain't know. So it was dark. I ain't feel on it or nothing beforehand.
You ain't get that foreplay?
Yeah, we was kissing and shit. But then I got down there. I already committed. I was like,
He's
God
already
damn.
down there. He's in the paint.
I was down there already. I'm like, damn.
You say something to her?
Nigga.
I would have grabbed it and been like, damn, baby.
Hey, he's trying to pull shit back.
Hey, fam, I had to go like that, bro. Put one hand on her and another hand on her and spread that motherfucker out,
That's when
bro.
you got to throw a little joke and be like, damn, baby, it's a little hairy down there.
That's not a joke.
Nah,
Shit,
hey, bro.
baby. Be like,
Hey,
damn, I ain't scared of it. It's a little hairy down there, though. Got the little force
I
going on.
had to throw the rock up with my hands, nigga.
You had to spread the
Had to
seed.
throw the- yeah,
Dude, it was
had to-
Moses and the seed down there.
I had to part that motherfucker. I had to part it.
But
I
I'm
had to
saying
throw the
though,
rock up.
but was it good enough to make up for the hairy
Hey,
bush?
man.
That's what I'm saying. Because if it's good enough, then you can excuse that bush.
Fam, ain't nothing good enough to know, nigga.
I mean, shit, man.
I don't like bushes. So nah, that shit was trash.
It's hard. I don't like bushes.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, bro, I don't like bushes, bro. I'm letting it be known.
Yeah. Wow.
That shit's trash.
I ain't that
On
big.
the air, on the cast.
On record, on wax, nigga. Don't like bushes. And don't none of y'all niggas like bushes neither. Y'all talking about
I mean,
me.
I don't prefer it, but it's not gonna turn me
Nah,
off.
nothing's gonna it's not gonna deter me. I'm saying, nigga, I just said I just
nothing wrong
nigga
with a
still
little-
ate the box, nigga, with
Whoa.
throwing up the rock.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little grow back, but a straight up bush though, it's just like, come on, fam.
Yeah, she's gonna
Nigga
hit you
said
with a
grow back.
Grow back is a little 5 o'clock shadow. You know what I'm saying? Look like Homer Simpson's
Grow
beard.
back gonna scrape your face.
That's I'd rather scrape your face than just straight up smell like you been hooping. You got a bush and some jeans, nigga. Come on, man. Hey, you done caught a whiff of your own balls before, nigga. It ain't too far out. This shit smell like rain.
Hey, fam. Hey, dog. That's the worst surprise ever.
Yes, dog.
Plus, it was like, nigga, I had already committed. It was lights off. Got down there, I was like, God damn. Nigga.
He was already in the game.
I was already in the game.
That's disgusting, man. I feel bad for you, dog. Every time, every
Nigga,
time I see the name,
my tongue was fully extended, bro.
every time I see or hear that name, that's the first thing I think about now. Dog. It's like, man, you got a Rick Ross in a pants.
Damn.
Hey, dog. This nigga here, dog. Hey, bro, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't really rock with the bushes. I don't think none of us rock with the bushes.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with a little scratchy.
I actually don't care though.
Little
I just
prickly.
don't. I'm not gonna eat no box no more with a bush on it.
What if it's like a little prickly, like, maybe they're a couple days off from the wax, so it's been a couple days since they
I don't care about that. I'm talking
Yeah.
about a bush. I'm talking about if I can push the shit down.
What if she
it got-
apologized for it though beforehand?
What if it sound like,
I don't have to eat it. Oh no, that's bad.
You just gonna tell like
That's bad hair.
you gonna keep it a buck.
That's bad hair. Fam.
You gonna keep it a buck with her and be like, nah, I'm not eating this too hairy.
Nigga, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't have to.
But if she apologizes though, she's like, "I'm sorry, it's a little hairy. It's a surprise dick. I wasn't ready."
I learned my lesson, bro. That was a life lesson.
She's like, "I didn't expect to get none, so I couldn't shave it."
Fam, that was a lesson, bro.
But what if she? I'm saying though, what if she asks you? She's like, "Listen, I know it's a little hairy, but you gonna eat this or not?" Because I didn't plan on this, but since we're here,
not, nigga, what the fuck?
Hey man, nope. I'm not buying it, dog. Niggas be thinking,
girl, you don't think girls get caught off guard too?
No, I'm saying niggas ain't saying if a nigga's called out, if you called out like that, you're not gonna say no.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he gonna be like, "Nah, mom, I'm good."
I'm just gonna say no.
Niggas don't think with that head. Niggas don't think with the preference head.
Fam, I will say that I'm not eating.
I prefer not to, ma'am. Nah, nigga. Get down there.
she gonna palm dude's head and like, eat this box.
Nah, I'm not eating no hairy box, bro.
She gonna be like, well, shit, put my clothes back on. I'm out.
Nigga,
wait. I changed my mind.
I was just playing.
I'm cool, bro. I'm not eating no hairy box, bro. It's a wrap.
It reminds me
Fam,
of
that was so nigga eating box, nigga throwing up the rock was so uncomfortable, bro.
No, that's trash. You gotta lick your own fingers.
Yeah, nigga, I'm over here sizing my tongue and rubbing my fingers and shit. That's trash.
Look at his fingers like he was eating honey barbecue wings.
Exactly, nigga. That's weak. I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Oh God, that sounds horrible.
That shit's trash. Go get them clippers. I'll do it.
Man, that reminds me though, nigga, I got tested for strep Monday. And I gotta applaud women, man, because that swab about took me out, dog.
Yo, what they do with the swab?
They had to swab the back of my throat, dog.
Damn, Vern was deep throating the swab.
Hey, I was trash, dog. I don't see how Jussie does it, huh? Hey, I was what? I was trash. I'm just saying. They swabbed the back of my throat, dog. I was in there. I was in there slobbering, had tears coming out of my.
Dude said, "I don't see how Jussie does it." Like he had thoughts, like, "Damn, that's what this feels like."
I was just trying to bring back a subject and kind of make it full circle. That was all.
Nah, bro, you sus. So go ahead and tell your story.
Nigga said I'm sus.
Mad sus.
Nigga said I'm sus.
Tell your story, sus, bro.
You definitely had a thought.
Dude said, "I don't see how Jussie does it," so he had a thought,
bro.
Yo,
I was just trying. Okay, no.
Don't try to save yourself now.
No, what you bringing back home? Nigga, that was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
why not?
Listen, we've been off Jussie.
But I know we've been off Jussie.
My man said straight up, "I don't see how Jussie does it." Does what?
Huh?
You don't see how he does what?
Nigga could have said my girl or anything. This nigga,
I'm not gonna say my girl, nigga. Damn.
No, I'm saying though, but you brought up a dude, and I don't see how he does it.
I'm definitely saying my girl before I say Jussie.
Yeah, I don't see how women do it, but he said I don't see how Jussie does it.
Yeah, you could have just said, but women. Yeah, exactly.
You just that would have been a lot more safe than saying Jussie. So
I don't know if I want to say women and be like, I guess disrespectful.
That means when that swab,
if Jussie's the laughing stock right now, keep the jokes on him.
You had different visions, bro.
When the swab was in my mouth, I was thinking about Jussie. Is what you saying?
You was thinking about something else, my sus brother.
Man, let me tell y'all something about me, dog.
He's about to come out. Dude, about to come out on the podcast.
I'm comfortable.
Get your shit off, bro.
That's why you got put out last week.
Get your shit off, bro, because I got to talk to Ryan about this documentary, bro.
Okay,
all right, let's get it going.
I'm comfortable in my sexuality. I don't get into all that shit. But anyways, nigga, I got swabbed in the back of my throat, dog. As soon as she put the swab back there, nigga, I was gagging. I had tears running down my eyes. She was like, "Hold on, we got to get the other side." She put it back there, and I gagged again, dog, and like start coughing and shit. And for real, a tear rolled down my eyes. She said, like she kind of chuckled at me a little bit.
She knew what time it was.
Like, she's like, "This nigga's weak, man.
This nigga soft.
This is nothing to me."
See, I started. What if she would have said that?
What she look like? I said, what she look like?
Damn, my man already getting put out and shit. You trying to make it work? You see, we got the cookies this week. Man.
Oh yeah, y'all.
We got the cookies from last week, and he's out. What she look like?
The cookies came this week, bro.
Look at them though.
They are fun.
So I mean, they a week old, and in the week they've been with the kids.
This is actually a pretty cool thing, though. Tell her we appreciate this. This was kind of dope. Oh, yeah. Well, it is dope, no counter to it. Like, this was real creative.
Yeah, Kyla said, "Bring him home."
Yeah, tell Mr. Rap. Tell Mr. Rap, young brother.
I'll bring him.
Take him as broke Mike, bro.
I'll take him a couple of these with Yeah, because that nigga loves cookies.
Hey Ryan, bro. So I watched that. Abducted in Plain Sight.
Told
fam.
y'all, bro. That shit
Did
is
you watch
so
it?
wild
I
that
ain't watched it
I
yet.
almost don't believe it.
Bro.
A part of me, I don't believe half of that shit.
Fam, how that nigga fuck all them niggas?
Bro, he beat the whole family. Oh, God. He beat the whole family.
Fam, hey.
Bro, but then when they showed him, he's like an average looking dude. Like,
Bro, that nigga look like...
He had the sauce, though.
Bro,
He
you remember Harvey Whippleman, bro? WWF, he was Sid Vicious's manager. You remember that nigga from wrestling, bro? Y'all niggas is young. Bro. Well, Vern's older than me. Harvey Whippleman. That's who that nigga looked like. Because he had glasses and shit, right?
Bro, yeah, but like
nigga had to comb over to the side.
But like the shit that he was telling them doesn't even make sense. Where the mom is like, well, they were gone for 5 days, and I called the police, and I didn't think anything was going on.
That's just not flying with no black parents.
No, that's just not flying with parents in general.
That's just not flying with black parents the first night.
Yo, imagine that conversation though, because they had the parents had to have the conversation. The mother, I feel like she came to him first, and she's like, "Hey, I've been fucking Mr. B." And imagine the father like, I fucked him too. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how awkward that was. Like when y'all found out y'all both beat him.
Fam, I'm sorry, bro. I don't care what neither one of y'all niggas is going through, bro. I'm not reaching over the seat to give you any kind of relief, bro.
Yeah, like
None.
bro, like when he's
none. That nigga said I mean,
he said I did the most terrible thing of my life.
Yeah, he said I did the most terrible thing. He said, I mean, I could tell in his eyes that he was kind of aroused, so I reached over and I relieved him.
Dude was sitting there with his hands on his gut.
He said, I can't believe I did it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did it.
He's like, he was the only one. Like the mother was talking like she was still getting that feeling back. She's like,
she wanted
he's touching me.
again.
I've never been touched like that. And the daughter, she kind of teared up a little bit, but like
Jan,
the wife said that in front of the husband. She never been touched like that.
No, she's saying that on the doc. So I mean, he's gonna
like
see it.
The
Like
interview 1-on-1 type shit.
Bro, that shit is so wild. Just listening to it, I'm like, there is no way all this shit can be true.
Bro, they set it up so cold though, because like when the documentary started, I thought that shit was about some aliens.
Oh no. I mean, I read the description.
Yeah, I didn't read the description, but they was like, nigga, they dude was using.
I mean, to
the
a point
voice
though,
and shit.
it is about aliens to a point though.
I'm like, bruh, nigga, and then that shit came on. It was like this nigga said, "Yeah, I'm gonna take her down to the lake," and
Bro,
the niggas was just like, "All right, we'll see you
15
later."
minutes into the doc, the pops is talking about jacking man off, and I know he didn't just jack him off. Pops sucked that dick. Pops gave him that Jussie. You know what I mean? Like Pops talking about, I gave him some relief. Nah, as soon as he put it in his hands, Mr. B was like, "Go ahead, put your mouth."
And nigga said, fair. And then on top of that, bro, he gave him relief, nigga. So this nigga like,
bro,
nigga just busted on
you
your
think
hand,
he just
bro?
busted? He busted in his mouth.
Hey, dog.
In the car.
Nigga in the car in the parking lot.
Just took his hand
Bro,
to start driving
he said he pulled over and told him that he needed some relief. And he said he reached over and gave him relief. He didn't specify he only jacked him off, bro. He listen, he nutted in his mouth. Ain't no way that man just jacked him off and he busted everywhere and they continued that car ride. He put his hands on it. He's like, "Hey, just come here."
God.
He's like, "Come
Bro,
here."
that's the wildest story ever, though, bro.
Bro, that has to be top 5 wildest stories
A nigga
of all
really
time.
fucked. Nah, the nigga fucked the whole family, bro.
And then, like, the way that he got the daughter to participate was wild, too. I mean,
And she
we
was with it.
ruined most of it, but if y'all still want to watch it, there's still shit that we haven't
She
said.
was with
like,
it, bro.
Yeah, she was with it, and then she's just talking about how she left and came back and left, and I'm
And that
just
nigga
like,
said, "Tell them now." He said, "All right, tell them I fucked all of you."
he blackmailed the father though, bro.
Yeah,
That's how he was getting away with it.
They called and dropped the charges, but it was like, yeah, he didn't do anything.
That's how he got away with it, because he knew. He was like, "Listen, if you don't do this shit, I'm gonna tell the whole city that
I fucked
you
you.
sucked his dick."
I fucked you, motherfucker.
And the pops was so scary. He's like, "Sir, yes, sir." You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Fam, the pops looked like he had feelings for the nigga. Still. All of them had feelings.
All of
for
them
him.
look like
It said
Mr. B
Jane
was still alive.
It said Jane, bro. Oh yeah, he did. He did.
He
die,
basically committed. Well, I mean, I don't know what happened to him, but watch the doc if you want to watch it.
Nigga Ryan about to spoil the whole
Mr.
thing.
B.
Mr. B.
Fam, that nigga was on it, bro. He got the whole fam.
But like us explaining it is one thing,
And
but
then
when
was
you
smooth,
listen
bro.
to it,
But the nigga was sleeping with the daughter, nigga, while they was at the crib. Nigga told him that it helps with his.
Yeah, fuck ruining it. We already done ruined it. I'm going in.
Fam,
There.
ain't no ruining it. Nigga, shit been out for
about to just-
a whole month.
Are y'all
fuck
gonna
it.
discuss it or just say everything that happened?
We just gonna say what happened at this
Why?
point. Listen, spoiler alert. Spoiler
Nah, it ain't no
alert.
spoiler, bro. This nigga was sleeping in the bed with old girl.
He said that
Nigga cuddling with her and shit. Nigga, when she was 13 and the parents was in the other
there.
room.
Yeah, the family's there, bro. They're
Bro,
morons.
this shit, bro, it's nuts, bro.
Worst parents of all time. If not, bro, I don't. Give me a story crazier than that. Like if you listening to this and you've watched a documentary or anything remotely close to that, put me on, because that shit was so crazy. It had my mind blown. Like shit like that is that what was going on in the 70s was wild. You know
The
what I mean?
70s was nuts.
If that type of shit was
They
going
was
on.
groovy.
It was groovy.
They was groovy.
They
bro.
was
They
getting
on
to it.
All kind of groovy shit back then. And then like old girl moved to like Idaho or California or some shit. Just up and moved.
With Mr. B.
Nah, he wasn't there. He
Nah,
moved
bullshit,
her.
bullshit. You think he wasn't there for real?
That nigga was still their neighbor.
Bro, no, he was with her.
What was
They
the
didn't-
mama's name? And nigga, hey, have you talked to Jan?
Yeah, he's playing it off
talked to
like
Jan.
I talked to her and
Bro,
she said she was probably with him. Like he's like,
That nigga put her in a private school and changed the name.
He's like, I'm gonna call your parents real
Nigga
quick. Don't
changed the
say
name to
nothing.
Janice or some shit.
They're on the phone like, Jan, is that you? We miss you. She's like, oh, I'm good. Y'all take care.
Oh my God, come home.
She's like, I'm smooth. Y'all be good though.
Yeah, she's like,
Nice
nah, I'm
talking to
good.
you,
Yeah, I'm
fam.
safe. And then hung up.
They got the recordings on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of her on the phone.
Because
I got the recording.
the FBI tapped their phone and shit and was recording dude.
Bro, dude
He's like,
was-
yeah, I talked to Jan. Mr. B. He's like, I talked to Jan.
dude
She's
was
all
cold,
right.
bro. Dude was cold.
He was cold.
I mean, not to make that sound terrible. Well, he's a fucked up person.
Dude
but-
was sick. Like, how you just run through a whole family and then threaten to, blackmail him and shit?
Yo, man said I need some relief. Like,
Fam, I'm about to watch that doc and get some sound drops from the daddy again, bro.
bro, that shit. I did the most terrible thing I could do.
That nigga was funny, bro. That
Pops was sad. He's a sad bastard, man.
That nigga was
I'm
funny,
sorry,
bro. That whole family's ruined though from one nigga.
They just all on the dock reliving this shit. Like I'm not buying all that. Some of that shit's got to be fugazi.
Nah, bro, it's real deal Holyfield.
I don't know, fam.
What else you got, Vern?
I don't think I got anything else.
Ready to take these cookies home to your son?
Yeah, I'm gonna get these cookies home to Kyler.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Ryan, bro?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Hold on. What do y'all think about Michael Rappaport and Meek Mill?
I don't know nothing about it. I
You
just
don't
know
know
he said he
nothing
rapped off beat.
Nah,
That's
he
it.
said something about he's not top 20 Philly rappers.
Damn, he said that?
I mean, what was you about to say then?
I just saw where all I saw was what Meek Mill said.
No,
Because
that's
Michael
what he's-
Rappaport's account got suspended.
He's responding
Yeah.
to he's responding to Mike. Mike said something about Meek's not top 20
I knew he
Philly
said
rappers.
that. I knew he said something first.
Yeah.
And Meek responded.
It's something to that nature. I mean,
But Meek said something about how he can't ever call anything in that culture trash. or
that's
something.
because he said Meek was trash. He's not even top 20 in the city.
Yeah.
I think that's what basically what it came down to. And I mean, you asking how we feel about the beef? Because I don't really. He just expressed his opinion. So
Ooh, Mike.
yeah, I mean, if
You,
you don't
feel
feel
like he's cool with that?
huh?
You cool with him?
I'm cool with anybody expressing their opinion. If you don't
'Cause I
think
think
he's
what Meek
top
Mill's-
20, he's not top 20.
I think what Meek Mill's like his dish back was like, as a white person, you can't say anything.
So then that
Like, you
means
can't
we
have an
gotta
opinion
that
on
means we gotta cancel a lot of white people that speak on hip hop. If that's the case,
Yeah,
I don't think that's a valid opinion. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't,
that's trash because
that's trash, bro. Because
you got one of the greatest rappers ever that's white.
I'm just saying though, so that takes away like
and
they
niggas fucking up
can't
his legacy.
they can't listen to the music and
Nigga,
form
you
their
think he's
opinions.
trash anyway?
Yeah, he's trash. He needs to give it up.
You think
before
he's
he
been
fucks up
trash
his-
because he was like all that old shit is trash.
It is. It aged. That's some. There you go.
That's what I was about to
Some
say.
shit
That's
that
some
aged
shit,
horribly.
bro. The first two albums was flames.
Listen to
but-
him right now.
No, they're still pretty good. I do listen to them randomly. I listen to them. I listen to them.
I listened to all
nah.
three. The first three was cold.
Nah, yeah, I still go back to those. I still think they age pretty well. But if you listen to everything after that, guess who's back? Shady's back.
Hey.
Guess who's back? Guess
Fam,
who's back?
that's
Dude,
that's
fuck
on the
up.
second album, man.
That's on like the third one. That's not. That wasn't.
yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't
that's on
the
Eminem's
first two, bro. That's when he was still on his
that
killer
album's
shit.
dope though.
I'm saying no. That shit is whack, bro. That's when he started trying to do too much. That's when I think Eminem started declining.
Yeah.
Everything after them first two albums is
All right, man.
dog shit.
Well, before we get out of here, just want to say happy birthday to the beautiful Rihanna, Vern's favorite.
I love Rihanna.
But Sierra's better, right?
No, I didn't say. I said she's just as cold. Y'all niggas totally missed the point.
Nah, man, happy birthday to Rihanna. Rest in peace to Karl Lagerfeld. Is it Field or Feld?
Phil.
Yeah, rest in peace to him, man. Iconic fashion designer. Y'all got anything else before we close?
Nope. Go ahead.
Fuck
All right, man.
Netflix. They canceled The Punisher. I'm pretty tight about that.
Nigga, you ain't see that
Oh,
coming.
shit. I forgot.
I seen it coming, but it still hurts to read it.
Now-
So hopefully Disney got something in mind and they're gonna do some. I think that could be why they canceling all these shows. They're gonna bring them to their platform. I really do think so.
Okay, so you're right. But they're not bringing those shows to their platform.
They're gonna bring shows.
They have,
yeah, no,
they
they're
have
gonna
shows.
bring shows.
They already announced what shows they were.
So you think that don't mean that's the end of it? Just because they announced some shows, they could be like, "Hey, shit, we got some." They're gonna come
Disney's
with the
all
LeBron
about
treatment. They're
yeah.
gonna be like, "Listen, we gave you these, and now we're gonna give you some more tune."
But Disney's not about to come with anything
You don't know that,
TVMA.
bro. You work for Disney?
Nigga,
Let's wait and see.
Jamel Hill can't give her opinion on the president. You think they're gonna have the Punisher on there saying "fuck you," shooting people in the face?
Bro, this is different. This is new Disney.
So that's what I meant to bring up, bro. Did you see the Captain Marvel shit? How they going at old girl? Talk about they not like all the white.
Yeah, the critics are fucking up the ratings for the movie. They're not giving an honest opinion on it, and I did see that.
Yeah, on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah.
Talking about how
She's sexist and racist.
yeah,
She is.
sexist and racist.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, there's like as a white dude was like left a comment talking about why what did he say? He said why Marvel decided to cast a very vocal racist and sexist aimed at white males, I'll never know. Another guy said, as a white male, I don't think Brie would want me watching this movie. Like they leaving.
Do you have what did she say to get this backlash? Like what's the
She had some comments in the British Marie Claire magazine, where she said that the film industry, the film critic industry, is overwhelmingly white male, which is probably fact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got no beef.
And she got a whole bunch of backlash for that.
I don't
understand what's racist about that. I hate seeing niggas being super. I hate when I see black people supervisors at Walmart bossing people around.
But
does that make me racist?
Hold on. Say it one more time. Hold on. Say that one more time. No. Let him say this shit. Say it one more time. What you just say?
Like, I go at Walmart at like the crack of dawn, and the stock crew be in there. And there'd be like a nigga that's like the line leader, so the team leader or something. He's like, "Hey, go put them cookies up over." Like the way they talk to people is just foul.
What the fuck are you talking? That bothers you?
Yeah, man.
Only the black supervisor. So if it was a white supervisor,
I never seen them do nothing like that.
Fam, they definitely do it. I used to
Yeah,
work at
like
Walmart.
he's
Did you? Did they talk to you crazy?
He's bugging.
They tried, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's bro. Vern's a
I'm racist, bro.
damn fam. You're not even with us.
Nah, they said
He don't even want to see us prosper, bro. You got a
I don't
black
wanna see-
supervisor, and Vern is criticizing his management skills.
Huh?
Damn,
My
we got-
management skills?
I'm just saying,
I'm the best
we got
manager
black.
Hey, look though,
You should celebrate the black supervisor, but instead you criticizing the skills.
No, man. The stock crew
You trash, my guy.
aim higher.
Yeah, I don't even want these cookies, bro. Get this shit out of my face, bro. Take these back home with you, my guy.
Aim higher, stock crew.
Damn.
Yeah, but she also said that I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. I want to know what it meant to women of color, biracial women, to teen women of color. Am I saying
They really saying she's racist.
she said, am I saying I hate white dudes? No, I am not. What I am saying is if you make a movie that is a love letter to women of color, there is an insanely low chance of women of color will have a chance to see your movie and review your movie.
I don't know if nothing wrong with what she said, though.
I don't know if this like beats out like Wonder Woman or anything like that, but the movie's already projected to do 100 million first weekend.
Nigga, you know black people gonna be in there behind that shit. For these comments.
Yeah,
black
like,
people
I
hear
kinda
about what
trust
she's
her.
They
saying.
better try to push her to the top.
Yeah,
They gonna
I mean,
be in.
I was in there to see it regardless, but
I don't
They
see
about to
nothing
be in
wrong.
Captain
I don't see
Marvel with
nothing
the
wrong with
sheikies
her comments though. Like
this nigga said with the cheeky.
that's perfectly fine. Of like what she said is nothing wrong with that.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
And right now, if you ask like the average conservative white male, they will swear to you that they are the minority in the United States.
Yeah.
Because they're not gay, because they're not black, and because they're not a woman. They're outnumbered by those three groups.
Yeah,
And so now they're feeling like they are being like kind of forced out the country.
Let's get behind her. Tell them the movie and when it comes out.
Nigga, I don't know when it comes out. It comes out next month.
like-
Vern probably know. March 5th or something.
And what movie is it again?
Captain Marvel.
This nigga
Captain
being
Marvel.
sexist.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think it's March 8th.
March 8th. Check that shit out, man. Especially if you're a woman of color, like she
Nigga,
said.
make sure you check it out.
I don't go to the movies, but
See?
when they hit Netflix, I check it out.
This nigga here, man.
But I'm still giving her some respect. I check it out on Netflix or something. I couldn't
It's
even tell
never
you.
coming to Netflix, bro.
The last time I went to the movies, I don't even remember the last
Just
time I
watch
went
it,
to the
bro.
movies.
Just go check it out.
I think I went to see it, bro. I don't go to the movies.
Just
that
go
much.
check it out, bro.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Get me out of here before I say
Yeah,
something
man,
stupid.
we've been going
Say
for an
it.
hour and
Say it,
20.
bro. Shit.
Longest podcast ever.
So who won y'all little money back then?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nigga, we
Nigga, it's the
closing.
longest podcast we ever did. We have shit to talk about.
Nothing. But yeah, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, New Podflow Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at New Podflow_pod. What else?
Rate and review and say something about like the tickets.
Subscribe and review on iTunes if you haven't already. Make sure you do that. Go ahead and leave a 5-star rating one time. We also gonna be doing a giveaway for the tickets
Lit.
for the live show. Probably here in a couple of weeks, probably.
You said that last week. So let's do it next week. Let's start next week.
Yeah. We're gonna come up with some kind of way to do a contest or something.
We will have it together next
on
week.
social media. We might just make y'all leave a review on iTunes and just draw a name out the hat or something. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we out of here. We'll see y'all next week. You don't want to do your closeout, bro?
No. Hey, tell a friend too. Do the Lord's work and tell a friend. Spread the word if y'all fuck with us.
Because Ryan ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, because I'm most definitely not doing that shit. So tell a friend. No, I'm fucking with you.
We out.
Yeah.